Now you guys are looking at these older systems, these 20, 30-year-old systems, and rebuilding them in what seems like an astounding amount of time, in days. How is that even possible? You've got, millions lines of code, and I mean, how is that possible?
So two things, right? Because agents can be parallelized. So the moment you have an agent doing it, most of the process, if you see in modernization, is a repetitive process. Like if there is a class, if the class functionality has to follow a certain design pattern and get implemented in a different language, now you need to do that pattern maybe 1,000 times across the code base. Now you can do all the 1,000 parallel rather than sequentially, right? Like that is where you get the speed from. And second thing is in terms of consistency, right? Like it is easy with AI to verify the consistency, and if something is wrong, ask it to redo. Redoing the work is a lot faster, right? So you can iterate multiple times, right? And you can parallelize things, right? Like if you put both of them together, what seems like a large amount of work can be compressed into a short time.
Well, I imagine if I was your customer, you come to me and I've got this problem of, hey, this thing's been in there for 25 years and Bob, the developer, is gone. We have zero documentation. When you tell them that we'll have this done in a week or a few days, what's their initial reaction and what's their reaction after those few days?
See, obviously it is disbelief. Obviously, like they're like, okay, why should we trust you? So our standard thing is, okay, let us take a small module and show it can be done, right? So we generally do a POC phase, and what we do is we keep something constant so that it's measurable. Like for example, if the application is, most of the applications write to a database, right? Like when they do some transaction or read from a database. So we'll say that, okay, we'll not touch the database layer firstly, we'll just change the application layer and to show that it is the same behavior. Or we'll replicate the database, create a test copy of the database. We'll write the new process running parallelly to it, writing the data, and say you compare the data. If the operation results in the same data in both the databases, right? That means like we have replicated it exactly the same, right?
Yeah.
So like that, we also have a patent process called DBRE, right? Like it's like how you measure the business results and the business logic of making sure that you have done the right thing. How do you measure the old system versus new system and compare them, right? So we have multiple techniques we developed over what you can say, multiple engagements. We apply all of them and we give them those options, saying that, okay, which option convinces you most, or like which you will trust it more. Even if a human is doing, how will you verify, right? Like we start from that. Then when they say this is how we verify, and say, okay, we can replicate that.